that. If we're not able to repair it, you will receive an evaluation, to get the support that you need. And again, that's at the Ward One office, 940 West Alameda. Friday, November 15th is the last day to submit ideas for Budget de la Gente. Help us decide how we spend $200,000 by submitting your idea today. You can go to TucsonWard1.com/participatory budgeting or call the Ward One office for more information. On Tuesday, November 19th from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Join the Pima County Land Trust or PICLET for a cafecito, a 1-hour gathering for land trust professionals to connect, share updates, explore collaboration, opportunities, and strengthen our collective impact on the community. It's a chance to network and foster meaningful partnerships over coffee. They meet at Tressa Coffee Roasters at the Mercado San Agustin, located at 100 South Avenida del Convento. And then, this coming Monday, honoring all our veterans for all their support, all of their sacrifice, all of their work for us. I'm also going to be participating in a night of poetry, self-love, and acceptance under the stars featuring Ken Guerra, author of Badass Bonita. It'll be an evening of sharing powerful words, resilience, and inspiration. The location will be at 236 South Scott Avenue. And that is all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. A couple things. Please check our website. We're going to bring back Wednesday Hoops. We're starting it again. It's a program that's free for middle schoolers every Wednesday at Jesse Owens Park. We like to have that park activated, and it's a really good opportunity for kids who necessarily can't afford club basketball or other or they do organized leagues. They get a chance to play every Wednesday in an age-appropriate environment. Also, I want to thank everybody who turned out to the Jesse Owens splash pad. So now, Ward 2, every single major park with the pool does have a splash pad. We're really happy to achieve that. And we had a great turnout thanks to Harold, elementary school kids who turned out for the splash pad opening. Big hand to the Parks Department, Capital Engineering, the contractor, who made it all work. And it was one of the best Halloween-themed splash pad openings I've ever been to. It is the only Halloween-themed splash pad opening I've ever been to. But that's finally. And this one's a little personal. This one's indulge me for a few seconds. November 22nd is a Friday, and we'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Gridley Middle School. And Gridley Middle School is in the heart of Ward 2. Believe it or not, for the past 5 years, I taught at Gridley Middle School as their PE coach and assistant basketball coach. Over the last 4 years, we've won 3 state championships, and it's something that's really special in building that school, keeping its enrollment. One of the things we talk about is school grades. And once you get an A or a B, holding it, that's been the biggest challenge. The school's holding the grade, and they're doing a really good job on the east side. So I invite people to come to the 50th anniversary of Gridley Middle School at 5 o'clock on November 22nd this year. And it celebrates Roland Gridley. So Roland Gridley was a longtime coach here in Tucson, so it's appropriately named. He was also principal at Catalina High School, and the first time my dad ever got attention, he got it from Roland.
finally, tomorrow we will be announcing the final awards for the third round of the Community Partner Grants funded by the American Rescue Plan Act. We received 116 proposals requesting nearly $36 million, but under the mayor's and the council's leadership, we were able to award $9.1 million in funding for more than 52 projects. These projects all are in compliance with the mayor and council's framework and placing a focus on investing in underserved communities with the goal of interrupting the cycle of intergenerational poverty. I would also like to let the council know for the first time live in front of all of you that we were able to also identify $200,000 for each of your offices to continue your good work. As you know, when we adopted this year's budget, we did not believe we would have the capacity to have the mayor and the council offices each have an additional allocation. But the team did a great job of identifying the $200,000 per office. So we'll follow up with you on how you'd like to approach that money. That's
Well, that's a double big thank you. Item 5,
Liquor license applications report from the city manager.
city manager's communication number 317 dated November 7th is received and shall be part of this record. Ms. Clerk, please read the liquor license agenda.
Mr. Vice Mayor, on this evening's agenda, we have 4 requests for a new license, 2 personal location transfers, 1 special event, and 1 agent change acquisition and control. All are in compliance with the city requirements. So the appropriate motion will be to forward items 5B1 through 6, 5C1, and 5D1 to the state liquor board with a recommendation of approval.
Second. Any discussion? Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carried. Congratulations. Item 6.
Call to the audience.
Ms. Clerk, do you have any announcements?
Yes, sir. At this time, the public is allowed to address the mayor and council about any issue except for items scheduled for a public hearing for this meeting, in which we have the public hearing scheduled. Speakers are limited to 3-minute presentations. The green light on the lower dais can turn on. When you begin speaking, it will turn yellow and beep once when you have 30 seconds left in your time. When your 3 minutes are up, the light will turn red and you will hear a beeping sound. If that happens, please conclude your remarks immediately.
Thank you. I'm going to read out the name of the first speaker and the second speaker, so the second speaker can be here. Our first speaker is Ruben Anaya. Second speaker will be Mark Brown. And it's the second microphone. We try to confuse me.
Mayor and Council, I have no choice but to come and share this information with you. I will read a letter I sent to Sun Friends.
Mr. Anaya, could you speak into the mic so we can hear you?
Mayor and Council, I will not give any choice but to share this information with you. I will read a letter from that I gave to Sun Friends. I received a report that Sun Friends was operating a bus on a roadway was BO for horn brakes. As I looked into the matter, I discovered that 33.1 was operating with horn brakes. I know this because I BO out of services bus from Foreman Brett Hunt, inspected it. We both concluded that it needed a major overhaul. Mr. Hunt asked me to park the bus 33.1 as I was done inspecting it. The bus was operating, the bus has not undergone any brake repair since then, since I last worked on it, which was 9.9 of 24. Again, it was parked. 11:01, I searched the entire yard, checked inside the shop, however, I did not locate the bus. I discovered that bus on 1028 was involved in a mirror strike on Stone University. 1029, the battery had been replaced. I do not know how long the bus has been operating on the road, but the flood endangered in our drivers. A person had opened and developed a potential lawsuit. Also received a report that maintenance manager Tim Gleason, assistant general manager Jeff Rock, approved the release of 33.1 on the plus rate for warrant. My concern is Sunshine may have buses on the road with faulty brakes or other safety items, just to meet the daily runs. My recommendation is 33.1 should be returned, not to return to operation on the brakes are replaced. Keeping this bus in service is not, I consider working with veterans of the company. I consider this reckless while also putting my coworkers in danger, conceivably being charged with an accident which they have no control over. Imagine the liabilities that the company will face if anyone gets hurt or lose their lives. It's conceivable that Sunshine will continue to in this direction. Public safety, employees' health is of utmost importance. Another incident was the policeman on September 30th. He said the 3 union members, holy shit, we got 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. And Mr. Policeman still employed.
Mr. Knight.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm going to ask the manager to respond to you. We don't have your contact information. So Mark Brown, followed by Jack Mayhoff, Alias.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. I was here to address the mayor, I don't see she's here.
She's an excused absence. She's come down with something she's sick.
All right, yeah, that's the main reason I was here. I'm here today to talk about the corrupt police department, why we need to hold our government and police officers accountable, why we need to end qualified immunity, why we need body worn cameras and not to mute them when they're torturing veterans, why police officers need to be bonded and held accountable. Brandon Williams made $180,000 in 2023 from taxpayers. Defund the police sounds good when the mayor only made $42,000 that year and $24,000 for the council members. But you paid Brandon Williams behind that door, cowered behind that window there, $180,000. Now the mayor makes $120,000 and $76,000 for the council members, and that's better, of course, but still, $180,000 a year for Brandon Williams is horrible. And you pay him someone that tortures veterans. Brandon Williams arrested a guy for booing a couple months ago. How can you Tucson politicians complain about the budget and enough money from the taxpayers when you pay that title, Brandon Williams, $180,000 a year? I have been arrested 7 times by TPD, 4 at the city court, just for going to my court date, for recording the TPD cowards. So, this is him torturing me in 2019. I don't know if that's picking it up, but when he tortured me, and I was yelling, I can't breathe. And this was before George Floyd. I was strapped to him, and you just hear him say, all you gotta do is listen to what you're telling me. They're not telling me nothing. You're hearing me screaming, and that's what they did to me. And I said this to the mayor and every one of the council members in 2020. The whole video, this is Brandon Williams' body worn camera of me being tortured at Pima County Courthouse. I want to know what you're going to do about that. We've got to stop paying him, Brandon Williams there, $180,000 a year. Instead of, you guys right after that, after they tortured, and you put up a Black Lives Matter sign, I would ask you to put the Veterans Lives Matter sign next to the Black Lives banner also. And I agree, Black Lives Matter, but so does veteran lives.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
And stop torturing veterans.
Thank you. Jack Mayhoff, and the next speaker after that will be Rondé Johnson.
How y'all doing? I'm not sure if this is gonna benefit me in any way. I don't know who any of you people are, but you officers had guns on my son's head a few years back. And because I told the cop I was gonna split his head open if he doesn't get his gun off my son's head, I was arrested when I'm on probation. Instead of picking up a gun and attacking police and doing anything nefarious like that, I picked up a camera and started recording Tucson Police Department to hold them accountable for their actions in case this happens again to anybody else. I was then arrested for holding this camera, trespassing on a public sidewalk, for recording the actions of Tucson Police Department. And I then went to your Tucson City Court and was railroaded by Judge Moreno. With no victim to the crime, trespassing on a public sidewalk. I don't know what type of city and who runs this, which one of you control these people, and how this order of command goes with the people, but it needs to stop. I appealed the judge's decision in lower municipal court and was railroaded again for trespassing on a public sidewalk with no victims. Does anybody have a solution? Is there any solution to my problem here? What's my next step? Does anybody know the next step that should be taken? If the courts aren't going to uphold the oath they swore, and if you people don't control these psychopaths that are running around the streets, these cops are psychopaths. I watch them, I film them constantly. I've got a channel on YouTube where I expose the disgusting nature of these beasts, these predators that will kill your child in a second if they fear for their life. I have no other place to go. I'm going to be on probation now. I keep getting attacked by Tucson Police Department, and kind of confused on which route to go. I'm going to do some research and figure out if a special action is going to help me in this, but I think the best thing to do would be for you people to control these psychopaths and to control the judges and the courts and to not admit hearsay of random people under some bullshit exemption. So I'm here to tell you guys, I'll be on the 14th going to see this judge, Hunt Verena, and we're going to see what she has to say this time. She's going to sentence me. And I think you people should be held accountable for her actions. It's just like a pyramid scheme you guys have here. Who's at the top? Who needs to be held accountable here? Anybody in this office feel that they're accountable for the actions of the judges in the Tucson Police Department? Probably not. That's all I'm going to say. You guys should all please pay attention.
Rodney Johnson. Jared. Sorry, that's Johnson. Reggie. First, Rodney Johnson.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Is this working?
Yes.
All right. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Good. I heard that these guys are going to be coming, and so I wanted to come and be a voice of reason. Obviously, these guys are insane. They're out of control, and they don't respect our police. Brandon Williams currently makes, I think, it's $187,000 here. I think is that right? The crybaby said. I think we should up it to probably at least $350K, at least. Brandon Williams is willing to do anything he's told, no matter whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whether it's moral, whether it's immoral, whether it's legal, whether it's illegal, doesn't matter. For $187K, we can get Brandon to do anything, just about anything. What do you think we can get him to do for $350K? I bet we could get him to kill this guy. I saw him arrest Lane Myers a few weeks ago. He was in here booing. Did you guys see that? Anybody see that? No? Lane Myers is in here while everybody was applauding, and Lane Myers said, boo! And then the mayor told the dog over there, what's his name, Brandon Williams, sick the dog on him and said, go arrest him, and Brandon Williams did it. And good for them. You know, I don't think that we need to have people freely expressing themselves in these chambers. Am I right? I think these citizens need to shut the hell up, sit down, and do what they're goddamn told, right? And if not, Brandon Williams is going to come out and whoop that ass, boy.
Yeah. Brandon Williams.
Our final speaker, Jared.
Hello, Vice Mayor and Council. Thank you for the opportunity to speak here today. My name is Jeremy Revere. I reside in Ward 6. I'm here to ask the Vice Mayor and Council to revisit the city Tucson recycling programs and consider removing plastics from its acceptable materials. Estimates based off the National Academic and Science Waste data determines the total U.S. plastic recycling rate in 2001 was 5%. As a citizen, this is concerning from a financial and social perspective. From a financial perspective, my concern stems from two places. Tucsonian's ability to determine what is actually recyclable and what the actual recyclability of the plastics we put recycling bin are. It is well known that when it comes to it is well known that the other citizen knows far less of the recycling rules than we'd like them to know, and this is truest when it comes to plastics because of the thousands of different varieties, which each have their own rules of what can and can't be recycled together. It is also known that many of the plastics we do recycle do not have enough economic value to the recycler to make it worth recycling. Thus, given the complexity of plastic recycling, the lower than ideal citizen knowledge of recycling, and the fact that recycled plastic costs more than new plastic to remanufacture, my fear is that we're sending plastic to recycling facilities just to be sent to landfills, and those extra trips and processing times cost money that can be used far more effectively elsewhere. We might be better off focusing on materials like aluminum, glass, paper, cardboard, and steel, where recycling is more straightforward. In addition, I believe the mayor and city council should review the partnership the city has with the Happy Renewable by Fusion program. In 2020, an assessment of the Happy Energy Bag program was commissioned by Reynolds. I'm quoting here. It compared the environmental impact of recycling plastic waste, the repeated process known as pyrolysis, the approach technology used to two traditional ways of handling, burning it in cement kilns and putting it in a landfill. This study published on the Hefty Energy Bag Program website last year found that in Idaho Boise State, pyrolysis fared far worse than the other three in terms of its overall global warming potential. Furthermore, Reuters ran a report in 2021 that showed that 3 separate advanced recycling projects had been dropped or indefinitely delayed because they were not commercially viable. I'm skeptical when the plastic producer says they have a solution given the previous efforts to convince the public that plastic is recyclable. That said, I'm open to the possibility that I have outdated information. From a social perspective, how we convey the information on recycling has social implications. I do not want children in Tucson at the same method I was in school that we don't need to worry about the impacts of plastic because they are recyclable. I want citizens to understand that although plastics have been revolutionary in so many fields, there are also undeniable costs. We generate 300 million tons of plastic worldwide and is projected to double in 2040 and 2060. We are just beginning to understand the effects of micro and nanoplastics on our environment. Plastics break down over time and eventually all landfills leave behind the average citizen and taxpayers who bears the brunt of these environmental effects. Thank you.
Thank you. Before you sit down, I'm going to ask the manager to have someone from environmental services reach out to you to talk to you directly, but there's also going to be a public workshop on recycling. Can you bring us one?
Because I know the ATM they had a report in 2019 that their recycling thing basically goes.
Sorry, he did this all the way.
Yeah.
Item 7.
That's it.
Items 8 through 8.
Reports from the city manager on consent received into the current record.
More cops than people. Yep.
I'll see you next time. Take care.
Acceptance of award funding from the fiscal year
Tomorrow I'm going to Phoenix. Saturday I'm going to be working at 45 people on Saturday, and then Monday I take it to. All right. Fuck her.
Do that Benny Hill thing. You know this Benny Hill thing?
I'm not sure if this is benefit me in any way.
Puts his hat backwards.
You often They put this on private after they're done with this meeting, right?
You can
No,
put
they
it
put it on private after the meeting, right?
No.
You can't go back and look at old ones.
on. Oh, no,
I haven't
you
been able
can,
to find the old
yeah,
ones.
you can go back and look at it, yeah.
So I shouldn't even be.
This is good. They got good audio there, man. Because I got shit audio doors.
They called me, Jack me off, that's my favorite part.
Yes.
And then Grunt and Johnson followed.
Good shit, man. I should have attacked you more too. And then this one over here said, "I'm trying to record the police. Shut the fuck up." You got nothing better to do? Hey man, how are you? Hey sir, thank you for your service. I'm gonna shake your hand. Tried to lick his boot.
He wouldn't let you, huh?
No, I think it was your
The
service.
boots are probably hard through the lips. These cops are psychopaths. Disgusting nature. Killing your child at 7. Is that news for it? We need to record that one too.
Yeah, if I would have called you, I was using my phone for the, so I could play the body worn camera from Brandon Williams. So I played that, but the speaker went on, so you could barely hear it. I thought I had my Bluetooth speaker, I was gonna blare it in there, but I looked down and it
That was
was
the Mark Brown squad right there.
where you at?
Where you at? Totally other things like this. You can see on the video, it's not a
Oh, you're not here at all.
I mean, I didn't want, dude, I saw, there wasn't, I've never seen that many cops.
Yeah, it's
You heard Mark was gonna be
I was there, they always do that. But there's only about 2 or 3 people in there besides us. There wasn't, oh yeah, more than that. Brandon Williams, he hid behind that damn thing, the glass. He never came out of the glass. I flipped him off.
No, hang Mark Brown and hang this asshole for.
Oh, yeah, that was a hang that asshole.
I'm already home. I gotta start writing this down so I have full speed. And I think you ought to hang this motherfucker too.
Oh, I have no idea. Probably not. I'm riding with Freeman, so
You gotta be.
so I'm going wherever he's going.
Well, I mean, are you guys going to get hang out or what?
I'm not even sure, but I tell you what, if you don't like the Tucson police, you don't want to hang out with him. Did you hear him speak?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. That was epic. I would've got tased.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he cussed a little bit. He thought he could. All right, yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. If you was over here, we're gonna be here for probably at least 15 minutes. Can you get over there?
I'm not having sex with men anymore.
I just meant in the downtown area. You don't gotta come to
I
the.
shaved my head, and I ain't having sex with any more men.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I'll talk to Freeman and I'll call you back.
Oh my God, these people can't get any more shoes.
I forgot that part.
I did not expect, did not see it coming from a mile away.
Attacking Mark.
Yeah, Mario was just attacking you.
Nice piece of shit.
The cop watching motherfucker, wielding the camera, he has the audacity to wield the fucking camera at these
That
cops.
was hilarious.
All right, guys. I don't know why it wouldn't go on. I couldn't get it to go on. It went to portrait. I don't know what to do. I tried it 3 times and I couldn't get it to go. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'll go live if Tucson police start beating me or any one of these assholes right here, especially that bootlicker. Here, let me zoom in on the bootlicker so you can see what a bootlicker looks like. A real live bootlicker.
Show them how shiny those legs are.
Here's the boot.
He does the whole boot. He don't just lick the tip of that boot. He does the whole boot
cut the heel.
Yep.
Sorry.
And then there's, of course,
I don't cut the fucking.
and there's, of course, is El Charo. Everybody go subscribe to El Charo when he gets his channel, and everybody go subscribe to Girl with a Camera. She's here supporting it. And everybody definitely go subscribe to Tucson Toe Tag because he only has,
Trial tomorrow for his ass.
yeah, he has trial tomorrow, so,
Cunt Verena.
yep. Hey, how many subs you got now?
Something about that, goddammit, I had time left.
Yeah, man.
900 and what?
$8.95.
895. We need to get him 100 more. So we need to get him so he can go live because he gets beat up a lot by the cops.
Well, he deserves it.
That's right, he deserves it.
They just won't let me lick their fucking boots.
Anyone that films the cops needs to get beat.
I want to lick their boots so bad.
Just stop filming the cops and you won't get beat, assholes. Oh, you guys, gosh, it's that easy.
What do you like?
I still film them, but only in the bedroom. That female cop that came in late is because she was still getting dressed.
I'll let you.
Yeah, you already finished her, huh? She did come in with a smile.
I had just finished.
She was
filming
happy.
and I got dressed quick. You know how women are, they're slow.
Just obey, yeah. Yep, he didn't comply. Everyone needs to comply. All right,
I'm
guys.
gonna try to be live tomorrow too.
Okay.
Did you already talk to Tucson and everything?
If you got reason to court, if they don't say you
I
can't.
put a paper in a year ago.
Oh.
So,
She approved it?
I'm recording.
Hey, she tell you, yeah, record?
All right, guys, I'm gonna end this.
You gotta ask the judge.
Mark, I'm
I
gonna
said I
try.
already
Wait.
did. I put a paper.
Hey, Grandi Johnson, they wanna know your badge number. 69, 69?
420 now.
420 now.
Got changed.
He changed it.
Hey, tomorrow also, you're gonna be in Tucson City Court, right? I'm bringing squash up there. Yeah.
Gonna squash that shit?
Yeah, Bao needs something squashed at the Tucson City Court. So
Okay,
I'm
we'll go
bringing
squash.
up there and try to handle this.
We'll do that the same day. He can call, you can put him on the phone with him. I'll go back and record that. All right, tomorrow we'll be live again, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. I'll see if I can get this thing figured out.
Were you live, Mark?
I put all
I
that.
was, yeah.
The whole
I
time
couldn't,
in there?
yeah.
I could have went.
But I
to-
couldn't get it,
I could have went to the fucking computer. I could have been.
I couldn't get it